Forward Factor on
Brum Radio. And a big sporting event that happened on the weekend that I wasn't taking seriously, but kind of had my mind changed on. I know you get into this, Ben. The big boxing bout between KSI and Joe Weller. So, just as a bit of a background, Simon, you don't really watch YouTubers that much, do you?
No,
you're not a frequenter
sort.
of either. You weren't either, hashtag Team Weller or hashtag Team KSI or whatever.
No idea.
Do you know who they are?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So that's a start. Basically,
he's not related to Paul Weller, is he?
No. Maybe he is. Maybe that'd be a big drama for part 2 of the bout. But basically, these two YouTubers, two really big creators, like nearly 20 million subscribers between them, had kind of beef, I guess. Yeah. And the way they decided they were going to settle this beef was in the boxing ring. And I think YouTube's very opportunistic now, Ben. It's like, we saw the Mayweather-McGregor trend. We're going to hop on that and make some money. And I was sceptical. There was some press conferences you saw with True Geordie having to separate the two, chairs flying everywhere. Did you feel that was a bit too staged, or kind of?
It seemed at the time. It seemed quite amateurish in how both of them were sort of approaching it and how it looked.
Yeah, it was almost like real boxing.
But then he got to the actual event.
Yeah.
And he thought, hang on, they've put the work in here.
That's
really
the thing.
Paid off.
So they boxed in headguards. I've seen amateur fights before. I remember even in the warm-up bout, they had like undercards to this main fight between Weller and KSI, and they were rubbish. Like the two warm-up bouts, I watched a little bit of them, and you could tell it's basically two amateurs. It looks like a flailing duck. I don't know who the other YouTubers are. I think one of them was JMX.
Yeah.
And there was others. There was two brothers. No disrespect to them, because I'd look pathetic. I'd look like a flailing Bambi on ice.
We all would.
They didn't even have hands or opposable thumbs, so I'd have no hope. But when it got to KSI Weller, I think two incredibly driven people, and you're sort of watching it like, should I really be enjoying this? But then actually, you take a step back and you think, actually, these guys are entertainers. They put so much work into it, and it was a really good fight that lived up to the hype, I feel.
It was much closer than I think people thought, even though KSI obviously won in the third round. I think the way
she had a bit of a McGregor-esque prediction, I think, as well. He was saying third round before.
He did say that. But yeah, the work they put into it was huge, and it did really show in the ring. It could have been absolute calamity overall. Obviously, you consider the undercard as well, how bad that was. And for the main event, if that followed suit, it could have been just bad news for YouTube and boxing. But with this event now, another round of it
could happen. Sold out the copper box. Didn't disgrace the YouTube community, which definitely. I mean, in 2018, YouTube has already been disgraced about 3 times by February.
Interesting enough, though, Jake Paul.
I've got the next guy he's calling out. I love the way Simon's just looking back like completely bemused and like, what?
Baffled, mate.
Do you think YouTubers should be allowed to box? And are you saddened that they sell out?
Probably, but like bare knuckle in the woods. That'd be
no,
more exciting.
No. We can't go near the woods. We're not allowed. The YouTube community cannot go near woods after what Logan Paul did.
If it was Paul Weller against Jake Paul, I'd be.
I'd love that.
Well, hey, yeah. It would be. I feel like if it's Paul Weller, he's gonna have to get like a barstool fight going on though.
Yeah.
And Ben, do you expect, because Jake Paul, being Jake Paul, has now made a video.
I've not seen this. So.
He basically continually called KSI PSI and then KFC, and was like, kind of ducking the issue, being like, "Oh, my dad can fight you," or this little kid who he had in the house with him. Parents were there as well, so it's not weird.
He's got to face up to KSI and fight him, hasn't he?
Do you think it could be like a celebrity boxing league, but YouTube edition? If they're willing to put the training in, because YouTubers are driven people. So you're right, Sam.
I'm struggling, Tim. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you rather it was UFC?
I'd rather it was anything actually. Just anything. Maybe kind of a mix. UFC,
MMA, mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts.
Well,
bit of karate, bit of everything.
Yeah. But I guess we'll see if that comes into fruition, whether health and safety allows it.
With a curling round.
With the curling. Settle YouTube beef with curling. None of this boxing nonsense
and bowls.
With the Winter Olympics and
just
bowls.
Everything. Chuck it all in
like
there.
A triathlon, but bowls, boxing, and curling.
Yeah.
There you go. But serious note, I just think respect to both of them, because they didn't embarrass themselves. And it sounds stupid, but boxing, like as an amateur, is so easy to look rubbish, but they looked really good. So I think we can celebrate that and tip our caps to them for not looking really stupid, I guess.